Hello, my name is Ardi and we are going to solve this problem E3.5. Find the voltage V0 in the network in figure E3.5. So here is the circuit and let's see what can we do here. The ground is here, so the voltage here will be 0. And I think because this is confusing, I need to convert all the components into SI unit. So we will have this 2 milliampere is 2 multiplied by 10 to the minus 3 ampere. Then this one will be 3000 ohm. And I assume that this is Vx divided by 6000 is in SI unit. So we'll have 12,000 here also, 12,000 ohm. And here we also have 12,000 ohm. Okay, now all good. Now we have Vx here and we have this here is V0. So this node here, and eventually this node here is also V0. Why? Because that is V0 from the ground, right? So this is 0, so this one will be V0. So in this node we also have V0. So we have two nodes here, Vx and V0. And we need to do nodal analysis at this node and that node. Okay, now let's assume the direction of the current. So this is going to the right, this is going down, this is going to the right, going down, then this is going down. Okay, let's do KCL at both nodes. The first thing that we need to do is to do KCL at Vx. KCL said that the sum of the current that goes in will equal to the sum of the current that goes out. Good. The only current that goes into this node is this one here, which is 2 multiplied by 10 to the minus 3. Good. And then this current here is Vx minus 0, which is Vx, divided by the resistance between them, which is 3000. And then this current here is just the magnitude of this current source, right? So we'll have Vx over 6000. So we'll have plus Vx over 6000. Okay, now that is good. I think we can multiply both sides by 6000, right? Or 6 to the 10 to the third power. Okay, 2 to the 10 to the minus 3 and 10 to the 3 will cancel each out. So we will have 12 on the left hand side. And then we will have 2Vx and then plus Vx. And that means that we will have 12 equals 3Vx. And so we'll have Vx is equal to 4. And because we are working in the SI unit, this is 4. Okay, so this is the result for the KCL at Vx. We get the value of Vx. Now, let's do another KCL, but this time at V0. Let's do exactly that, KCL at V0. KCL said that the sum of the current that goes in will equal to the sum of the current that goes out. Good. Now, the only current that goes in is this one. So we will write it Vx divided by 6000, right? Because it is a current source. And then that equal to, we will have V0 divided by 12,000 here. And then we also have another current that goes out, which is this current here. That is V0 divided by 12,000. Good. Now we can multiply both sides by 12,000. 6,000 and 12,000 will cancel into 2. So we write it Vx. And then 12,000 with 12,000 will cancel out. So we will have V0. And the same is here. V0 divided by 12,000 multiplied by 12,000, they will cancel each out. So we'll have plus V0. Okay, so now we will have 2Vx is equal to 2 V0. But we have that Vx is 4-fold, right? From our previous KCL. So we can plug in 4-fold into this equation here. So we will have 2 multiplied by 4 is equal to 2V0. Now let's do some little math. 2 multiplied by 4 is 8. So we'll have 2V0. And we can divide 2 into both sides. So we'll have 4 is equal to V0, or V0 is equal to 4-fold. Okay, and that is exactly what the question is asking us about. So V0 is here, and we have our value of V0 is 4-fold. Okay, let's put this into our box so we know that this is the conclusion. So let's draw a rectangle here. And let's check with the answer. It is exactly the same as the answer given by the book. So I think we have solved this successfully. Hopefully I did not make any mistakes. Yeah, I should not make any mistakes in this problem because it is the same answer, right? And that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.